Yeah, boy. Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today, okay, with another aespa reaction for you guys and my girls. My girls are back with girls. I'm super excited for this. You guys know how much I love aespa. I'm going to be doing the title track and MV girls. I'm also going to be reacting to the two B-sides, the two B-sides which I haven't heard yet because I did do the pre-releases. The two B-sides are Lingo and ICU. Yeah, I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. It's here. aespa girls MV. Snakies represent! Ooh. Yeah. Every time I shut up. Where's that sound? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. But turn it on now, I'm sorry. Okay. We coming. Oh my god. Ooh. This post-chorus moment. Yes. Ooh. Yo, the Korean nanny. Get it, Windsor. Oh shoot. Vocals. Oh, this post moment. Yes. Is this bridge? That was, ooh, Lordy Lord. There she goes. His vocals. Oh, Wit's about to break my own spine just from her vocals. My bones are about to snap. The Black Mamba. That last vocal there. Why do they do this? Every time. They ended the Black Mamba. Why? Did you see them? Did you hear that? That was absolutely brilliant. I will be honest though, I will be 100% transparent with you and say, I feel like that is their weakest title thus far. I think that's their weakest title thus far, but it was still that fucking good. Do you know what I mean? It was still absolutely brilliant, but it was their weakest title this far, I think, personally. I'm not sure why. I think it had everything that an aespa title needs, but there was something quirky missing from it a bit. I feel like it was leaning a little bit more on the generic side rather than the different side. Does that make sense? But it was still different. Don't get it twisted. It still had your aespa sound. I just feel like it was... I think this song will be a lot more palatable to a wider audience compared to the other title tracks. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being wrong. I feel like they've gone for something just a little bit more palatable. Because so far every title has been a little bit hate it or love it for most people, I feel. Whereas I feel this is definitely going to be a lot more palatable for a wider audience. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's just how I feel. I feel like this is going to be more palatable. I love the rocky aspect. Everyone and their mother is doing rock right now in pop and K-pop. I'm here for it. I'm not bored of it yet, so I welcome it. I really enjoyed it. I love the production. I love the gritty aespa synths, you know, just that darkness, that grittiness, but also that lightness of the pre-chorus and the post-chorus moment. I really loved the post-chorus. It was just so nice to have that pre-chorus come in and then have the chorus and then back into something quite mellow and like sweet, those sweet melodies, those sweet chords. Absolutely brilliant. Of course we were getting vocals, wouldn't expect any less, but like towards the end there the ad-libs after the bridge, they was just popping off. At first I wasn't sure if it were coming into the bridge because again, remember, like I said, I feel like this is definitely a little bit more palatable because usually aespas, switch ups and bridges, there's a significant huge change, like immediately. They're known for their switch ups, whereas this time they went for a more, a subtle switch into the bridge, like it flowed a lot better again, and I feel like that's going to be more palatable to a wider audience because at first I was a little bit like, is this the bridge or not? And then I realized like, yes, this is the bridge, but I feel like the bridge was extra long. We had like 2 parts of the bridge where that post-chorus sort of melodies and stuff came in again, and then we had those epic fucking ad-libs, those vocals, those high notes for the last chorus there. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Love the visuals, love the choreo. I couldn't concentrate much on the choreo, but I'm sure at some point they'll release a dance practice for this and I'll be able to watch all the dance practices that they've released all in one video. The Black Mamba guys represent. We had the Snaky squad, bro. We had the Snakies. They might have just like how fucking how ironic is that one? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Yeah. How ironic that aespa have just ended us with that song and they ended the Black Mamba. That's representation of us here on this channel, if you ask me. I've spoken way too much. Let's go on to the 2 B-sides. Okay guys, let's go. The first B-side we have is called Lingo. Let's go. Hello? Yeah, what's up? Hey.
They want to talk to us. Should we let them join? Nah, they don't understand our lingo.
Was that harmonica?
새로운 매력 빠져들 걸 make a lingo.
They're rude.
통한다면
Down.
내 말이야 했어 마저 bingo. 지루한 건 절대 싫어. 평범하지 않은 툭툭 멈출 생각 없어. 넘쳐나는 feel 다른 차원의 oasis. Make a lingo. It's a lingo. 내가 다들 솔직히 알고 싶을 걸. I know what they say. 재밌는 걸 어떻게 매일 새롭게.
This song's weird, I love it. This is the aespa quirkiness.
This is our lingo. 그새 벌써 중독됐어 make a lingo. 너도 그렇다면 amigo. 들어가는 마스와 나는 single. 겨우 눈치챘어 좋아 bingo. 생각하면 정말 쉬워. 너다운 걸 말해 톡톡톡. 아님 그냥 외워. 이젠 알겠지 느낌 그대로 lingo. Make a lingo. It's a lingo. 너도 솔직히 끼고 싶을 걸. I know what they say. 재밌는 걸 어떻게 매일 새롭게.
This is like a weird take on a summer track.
가끔 외계인 같아 이해 맘에 들어 난 this is our lingo. 잔소리 했던 난 신경 안 써 your voice. 다 소용없을 걸 누가 뭐래도 조금 유치하게만 보여도 I know what I like.
What I like.
말이 아니야. 세상과 시간은 빨리 변해가는데도 소통하는 방식들은 왜 안
Sounds
되는데.
vocals.
It's the way you better
Is that lingo? I don't know where they get this attitude from. I don't know where they get this attitude and this sass from, but I feel it. I feel rejected. I feel rejected by aespa. I'm not one of the cool kids. I'm not one of the aespa girls, unfortunately. That's just how I feel. They're just so cool. What the hell was that intro? That was definitely the weird and quirky side of aespa that I really love, where you can't quite put your finger on what is this song trying to make me feel? Do you know what I mean? That's one thing that I really love about aespa tracks, where immediately on first listen you're like, wait, what am I hearing? Where is this taking me? What am I, like, when am I supposed to listen to this song? But then eventually, like halfway through, I realized I felt like it was basically a summary track. I felt like it was a summary track, but a very odd take in it. Like you had those very odd sort of aespa sort of synths, those gritty synths, but again with the really sort of bright layer to it. I love the chorus. There was definitely a sort of country, sort of like Bond sort of aspect to it, because I'm sure I heard harmonica at the start as well, and then just had like the melodies in the chorus. Like, do you know what I mean? It definitely had that vibe to it, which is so odd. I loved it though. Man, aespa, man. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, let's go. The next B-side is I See You. Let's go.
I see you.
Ah!
I see you.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah.
너 이유 없이 웅크리고 싶은 그럴 땐 내게 기대도 돼.
This is cute.
괜찮다는 말은 하지 않기로 해. 그냥 하고 싶은 얘기를 하면 돼. 혼자서만 삼켜야 했던 네 맘속의 이야기를 I see you. 설렘 반짝이던
This also I feel like has country vibes as well.
I see you.
Ooh.
작은 두려움에 망설인 밤도 I see you. 언젠간 닿을 수 있다 믿음에
Ooh, that melody.
달려왔던 시간에
Oh, hi.
마음의 무게 힘겨운 건 당연해. 그럴 땐 그냥 쉬어가도 돼. 'Cause I see you.
Okay.
출발선은 조금 늦었대도 너의 속도를 찾아가면 돼.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one.
힘이 들 땐 멈추지 못해도 깊은 숨을 쉬었으면 해. 혼자서만 삼켜야 했던 네 맘속의 목소리를 I see you. 눈물 반짝이던 너의 눈빛을 I see you. I see you. 작은 두려움에 뒤척인 밤도 I see you.
What is this?
쫓아갈던 기억에
I love that melody though.
무엇보다
This sounds like a
오늘 꿈의 무게 힘겨운
sounds like a Taeyeon song.
내 손을 잡아 걸어가면 돼. 'Cause I see you.
The half the song is like,
너 이유 없이 웅크리고 싶은 그럴 땐 내게 기대도 돼. 너의 마음이 잠시 쉬어갈 수 있게 따스하게 너를 꼭 안아줄게.
Okay, so if you can't handle honest opinions, leave the video now. Exit the video. I'm always honest. If I have something to say, I'm always going to say it and be respectful. If you can't handle that, you're going to be crying in the comments, like trying to disagree and write essays why my opinions. Just leave, just leave. Just exit the video now. Save us all the hassle. It was a nice and pretty song. It literally sounded like a throwaway track off of Taeyeon's IMVU album. And it was interesting to me because after I said it reminds me of Taeyeon, I thought of IMVU and then I thought of the name of this track, which was ICU. ICU, IMVU, and the way it was written, it really makes me feel like this was a track that was supposed to be of Taeyeon's IMVU album. If anyone here is a fan of Taeyeon, then you'll know exactly what I mean. And I feel like if I had heard this on Taeyeon's album, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But for me personally, this isn't the sound that I come to aespa for. And it's not necessarily the fact that I don't want something mellow from them, because I do indeed, but I feel like this didn't even showcase their vocals the best way possible. Like if you're gonna put a mellow track or a ballad or something stripped back in order to show off their vocals, give us an R&B banger, bro. Give us some R&B vibes. I'm not sure what was the choice behind that, especially seeing as we had that track for an English release. Again, something that I just wasn't expecting from aespa. Since we had that track on the album and this as well, I don't know, it's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I've been wanting like an R&B, like a proper sort of R&B track, other than the one cover they did of, what was that winter track they did? Not winter, remember winter, that you know the one I mean, that cover they did. The second song they ever released after Black Mamba, I think it was. Other than that, I feel like we haven't got like a solid R&B track from them, and that would have been a good opportunity to have that. I'm just not sure the choice of reasoning of that. It was a nice song. I just don't feel like it did aespa any favors or us any favors. I'm curious to know what you guys think of that. And it's not because I don't like different or don't want different. I do want different. I just don't think I want that sort of song from aespa, personally. Especially when I know what they can offer, and anyone could put that song out, really and truly. I feel like they're way too talented to be putting out average songs like that. And I'm being like 100% honest with you guys. I'm like I said, I feel like if that was a song on another album, like Taeyeon's MV, I feel like I would have enjoyed it a lot more. It was just a little bit disappointing for me of this album. Yeah. I'm curious to know what you guys think in the comments. My favourite tracks are Girls, Illusion, and Lingo. Those are definitely the best tracks on this album, for sure. This album is not as good as the first one, but it's still enjoyable. I feel like they're trying to appeal a little bit more to a wider audience this time around, which is fine. You do that. But please amp it up a little bit for the next release. I'm curious to know all your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. That's it. Once they release a choreo or something for girls on the SM dance channel, I'll do like a marathon of all the dance practices and stuff they dropped. And yeah, that's it, guys. I've got nothing else to say for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna find Instagram going. Gonna find me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh.